Good morning and welcome to RevivalTime Assembly's morning devotions. RevivalTime Assembly is a member church of the Pentecostal Assemblies of the West Indies, Trinidad. I am Denise Morton and today I am sharing on overcoming obstacles to creativity. Joel chapter 2 verses 28 and 29, New Living Translation. Then, after doing all those things, I will pour out my spirit upon all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your old men will dream dreams, and your young men will see visions. And in those days I will pour out my spirit even on servants, men and women alike. We all have dreams, things we love to do, ideas we wish to pursue. We feel that God is telling us to move in a particular direction. Sometimes we can go in small steps. Other times those dreams require leaps of faith. I can also guarantee that along with those thoughts of following those dreams comes a host of obstacles to pursuing them. You think you're too young or too old. There's some issue blocking it. You don't have time, you don't have money, you don't have skills. So today I want to share a few stories of some famous people who created despite what we see as challenges. Too young. Akian Kamarik is a self-taught painter who began to draw at the age of 4, was painting at the age of 6, and writing poetry at the age of 7. When she was 8 years old, she painted Jesus. If you've seen the movie Heaven is for Real, you would have seen that painting. As a musician, Yo-Yo played the drums, violin, piano, and viola at the age of 3, and he chose the cello at the age of 4. Now 68, he has recorded more than 90 albums and received 19 Grammys. For those who think they're too old, Anna Mary Robertson is known as Grandma Moses. She was born in 1860 to a farming family. She married in 1887, had 10 children, 5 of which survived infancy. She made quilts and embroidery as a hobby. At the age of 76, she developed arthritis, so her sister suggested painting would be easier for her. She began painting in earnest at the age of 78 and is a prominent example of a newly successful art career in an advanced age. Moses gained popularity during the 1950s and was featured on the cover of Time magazine in 1953. One of her paintings, The Sugaring Off, sold for approximately $1.2 million in 2006. Looking at disabilities. For a musician, hearing is the sense that is most required and relied upon to produce work. Beethoven, however, never heard much of the great music he produced. He began losing his hearing somewhere between the ages of 26 and 28 and was completely deaf by the age of 44. He was fully deaf when he composed his 9th symphony, yet he continued composing until his death at the age of 56. Claude Monet is known as one of the fathers of Impressionism. His paintings are today some of his most beloved ones are those of his garden, his ponds, and water lilies. These paintings that he created in his later years when Monet had cataracts. Many artists today try to imitate Monet's ethereal style, which was in fact partially as a result of his infirmity. Sales of his water lily paintings have ranged anywhere from 54 to 84 million US dollars. So I know these are rather grand examples, But the fact is, there would always be doubts and there would always be challenges to overcome. God never promised that it would be easy. Storms will come to rock the boat. That's life. But we know the one who calms the storm and who will guide us safely to shore. Father, I pray today for those of us who have or are facing obstacles to their creativity. We may see these challenges as mountains, but you make the impossible possible. So whether we are to go over, under, around, or through those mountains, your Spirit goes with us, and in all things your grace is sufficient. Amen.